Okay. So, what did you get caught up on already? Or who did you talk to?
Oh, I talked to Ember. I talked to Tasha. I mean, I was told that, 3 dudes, like Go Postal dudes, jumped you and you defended yourself and then went to jail. But Maddie told me you only shot 1 bullet, so I don't know how you got 3 charges.
I got one, like, murder charge and then 2 attempted. Or, like, something like that. But also, like, I just signed the plea deal because I was like, Oxby did not believe me anything I told him.
The cops suck.
Well, yeah, they
True.
do. So I'm thinking, like, what did people tell you? Do you need any context? Do you need anything from that? Hazel doesn't want to open the can of
They
worms.
told me we're not supposed to hurt Hydra.
Okay. They did tell her.
And that there's an apology video, but it was filmed in front of Tessa's house. And I was told we still have Lucky. She's a clown. Hydra hasn't done anything because we have her. And I think that's it.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, yeah. I'm pretty sure that Chetty's gonna talk to you anyway. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, what are we like? Like, is Lucky just a clown now, or are we like keeping her from them? Because I know you two are staying in the woods. But like, is there a plan with that? Like, is she just a clown now forever, or is she gonna like go back to them?
She's going back.
When? Like, why? Why do we even still have her?
So, Lucky is basically with us because when after you and me got blown up, Maddie, Esmeralda, and Ember were still hostages. And Chetty tried to get them back. Hydra didn't negotiate. And, he could have killed her because they harmed us. But instead, they beat her up. And she lost her memory. And then they convinced her that she's a clown. And that's all she remembers, basically. She thinks she's a clown. The last memory she has is the mime war. Because her and Flippy were actually there during the mime war and they participated. She thinks that she has been a clown her whole life. And she was in Sif Gang, which was her first gang, and then Hydra, her second gang, as a basically infiltrator. Chetty's plan is to basically sit down with Flippy, have conversations, and work it out. And while they're doing that, we are like, we're not avoiding her getting her memory back, I guess. I think we are not keeping her forever. She is supposed to gain her memory back. I've been hanging out with her, and for example, yesterday, oh my god, it was so terrible. I was like, oh my god, let me show you New Babylon. You missed this. CJ was there, Elle was there, and then they immediately started like questioning her because Elle knows her as Flippy's wife and all that. And they were like, the clowns, what did the clowns do to you? And they were like questioning her. But I let it happen. I didn't interfere because I was like, if I would like try to stop this, this would look more suspicious. So she like kind of was like, no, the clowns didn't do this, never, and all that. And she was kind of defending the clowns. She did tell me that she's like questioning everything everyone tells her because like she's confused, which makes sense. I'm not really trying to like gaslight her into thinking a clown. I'm just telling her to listen to her heart. Because at the end of the day, she was innocent. And it was just a very poor timing for her. But at the same time, she is Hydra. And if she would have been awake, she probably would have helped them getting us in cages. So it's a very shitty situation, honestly, because she got caught in a crossfire. She has a lot of clown energy, though, because she's doing a lot of clown things on her own without anyone even having to teach her. So I don't know if Hydra's gonna do something after they have Lucky. Even if they say they won't, I don't trust Hydra anything. Not a single word. Because at the end of the day, they are snakes. And I don't know how true they will stick to that, or like how much they will stick to that when they didn't stick to their words at all during negotiations and stuff. Basically, what we tell everyone is that she has been a clown her whole life. Bozo did fuck it yesterday, though. Because he told his ex-girlfriend that Lucky is the consequences of Hydra's doing. And she told Denzel. And Denzel called me questioning me. And I'm like, I told you she's been a clown the whole time. Like, you don't believe me. And he was like, okay, well, why is one of you clowns telling me that what happened to her is the consequence of Hydra's actions? So Denzel is onto something. He wants to talk to Lucky. I'm not gonna, interfere in that, but he definitely knows. I tried to avoid him. I tried to avoid talking to him. Something I have to talk to Chaddy too. I don't know. It's just really bad timing. Because Denzel and Lucky are long term friends. They've been in Sif Gang together. So was Nunu and her. But when Nunu and her met, that was actually really good because she like basically, without even realizing, confirmed to Lucky what we've been telling her, that she's been, different before she met Flippy, and then Flippy just basically was obsessed with her and snatched her. It's a fucked up situation.
Okay, I didn't know any of that.
Yeah, it's if someone asks, she's been a clown even when she was in Sif Gang or Hydra. She just kept it a secret. I think we've been saying that Hydra brainwashed her, or Flippy brainwashed her.
But like, why are we doing all that to her? Like, that feels like a major get back on Flippy, who was like such a minor part of all of this. And it seems like that's really far.
I wouldn't say he's a minor part in it.
Compared to JR or Susie?
He's the leader, Helen.
Yeah, sure.
His gang blew you guys up. I wouldn't
I know,
say
but I
he's a
don't
minor
think.
part.
Bro, we stole $8 million from them. I don't really care about the gang. I care about like the individuals that did more of this than anything. He didn't even know. Like it was shell clear. He had no fucking clue the shit Susie had done.
Okay, but you may see it as individuals, but they don't see it that way.
Well, good for them. It's not really about how they see it. I mean, I think that's all like fine, but like what's the goal with like still having her? Like what is it just to keep torturing Flippy specifically?
No, I think right now it's about setting terms and conditions and like making sure that even after they have it, we're not getting hurt.
Well, yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with what you said on that. I don't think it's gonna matter what they say.
It's just I had a talk to Chetty about this too because I was really upset. So was Tessa. And I think you also really need to talk to him. So please don't like hang up on my words. Please make sure you talk to him. The issue with them is that like if we do something now, right? They are gonna telling they don't care about their people. They don't give a fuck if one of them gets hurt. They don't give a fuck if one of them is is a hostage. Well, all we have is us. If we start a war with them their way, we're gonna lose. Because they obviously have the guns, they have the money, they have everything, and they don't give a fuck.
I mean, that's fine. I don't really care
Yeah,
about
and
like doing something right now. I'm gonna do something eventually. There's no fucking way we do all this fucking shit to get back at the gang in general. And honestly, I don't think stealing $8 million or having Lucky does shit to JR or Susie because of the exact reason you said. Like they don't care about their people. I don't think $8 million really hurts Hydra that bad. And then also, like, they don't care about their people. I don't think they care that Lucky is gone. Like, I'm sure it's driving Flippy crazy because it's his wife, right? But I don't think I doubt the rest of them really care that deeply. Unless they happen to be really close with Lucky. And I don't really think like Susie or JR are.
I don't know about JR, but I think Susie was.
She probably hasn't even fucking been around.
Yeah, I have no clue if I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I 100% get you with what you're saying. Clink, thank you so much for the raise up! And the last thing I want to do is feel like, or make you feel like your worries are not valid. They are, and I am with you on that one. I guess I just can't like really put it in place the way he does. And I feel like when you talk to him, you will like definitely get a better picture of it. The way I know Hydra is just Flippy loves Lucky with his whole heart, right? And if Flippy tells them, don't do this, or else I might lose her, and they still do it, then we might cause internal conflict too. Think about it that way. If they don't care about the things Flippy does care, they might be in trouble. I don't know if I'm putting this in the right picture.
Sure, but if that's the approach, then like I understand like not doing anything violent because they'll escalate, but why aren't we like doing clown shit to poke and prod them and then being like, you can't do anything because we've got Lucky, to see if they're going to push back against Flippy and then cause that internal conflict. We just like have Lucky and we're waiting around.
If I'm gonna be completely honest, for me at this point in life, I just want them completely out of my life. Like, not even deal with anything anymore because I just feel very exhausted. And it's like draining me. He called me the other day.
Who's he?
Flippy, sorry. Trying to guilt trip me about the whole situation and trying to gaslight me into thinking I'm not a good person because I'm okay with this. And honestly, I'm done. I don't want to hear anything from Flippy. I don't want to hear anything from JR. I don't want to hear anything from any of them. But I understand that, like, you guys want your revenge on those that started this and continued this.
Who's you guys?
You and probably Tessa. I don't know what Tessa's stance is.
Okay. I mean, I'm glad you feel, I hope you feel content with whatever get back. You feel you've gotten.
It's more so that they know I care and they use it against me. And I think me trying to get my revenge and me trying to be blinded by rage is making me into a person I don't want to be. So I'm just gonna be far, far away from them. Other than that, they did do an apology video. They did do it in front of Tessa's house.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's really bad. I was like,
Nobody else I've talked to has seen it.
Chetty has the tape, Tessa and I saw it.
Tessa told me she didn't see it.
Wait, she didn't?
Yeah, I think so. Unless I misunderstood.
I felt like we both looked at the tape at the top. I looked at it. Chetty asked me if I want to see. I said yeah. I looked at it. Apparently he just wanted to have pretty flowers and the ocean in the background. That's why it was in front of Tessa's house.
I mean, it's an island. There's literally pretty flowers in the ocean in the background every fucking corner. No. That's bullshit.
Yeah. Yep. But it's funny because it's JR apologizing. I really hope you see it soon.
I don't think I'm going to believe an apology that he was forced to give.
Oh, obviously
I don't
not.
even want an apology.
It's just the fact that he had to do this and he has a big ass ego. And he probably died inside while doing it. That gives me joy.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't really want Hazel to talk to Helen about this before she talked to Chet about it.
I mean, I'll withhold judgment until I see it, but I don't believe for a second that if JR did it in front of Tessa's house, that it bothered him in the slightest.
I think that was him trying to grab in some kind of control in that moment. Because he hates when he doesn't have any control over the situation.
I think he does. Because we know it's a fake apology, and he knows that we know that because he did it in front of Tessa's house. He knows it's not going to provide any satisfaction.
Okay, sounds good.
That's not even something we asked for. It's something Chatty asked for, right?
Chatty asked for it for us, yeah, basically.
Did you say that you wanted that? Or did Chatty just...
No, it's just Chatty did that on his own. I didn't ask him. Because, like, I was on the same mindset. Like, what is this fake-ass apology gonna do to me?
I mean, did Chatty talk to you about, like, any of it?
What do you mean? His thought process or, like, his decisions?
Like, before, you he kind of decided this is the path that everything's going down? Or did he talk to you at all or ask what you wanted as like a person who was in a cage and did
Yeah.
get blown up?
Yeah, he did.
What did you
And
tell him you wanted?
I told him I want to rip off their skin because they stole mine when I got blown up. And then he said, what is that going to do, Hazel? They're just going to retaliate and hurt one of us. Do you want that?
They're gonna do that with this whole Lucky shit too. We brainwashed one of their members and have had them essentially as a hostage for a week. We had JR in a cage for 3 days and he did all this other shit.
Well, that's what Chatty is currently trying to work on with Flippy, right? He's trying to sit down with Flippy and work out that we are not, that they're not going to retaliate. And what we also are trying to do, I think I didn't mention that, is to be so nice to Lucky that she doesn't even want to revenge when she goes back. That's what we're hoping for.
After she was beaten and brainwashed for a week? Week and a half? Like 2 weeks tomorrow?
Have you talked to
I
her?
don't remember. Yeah, no, I mean, briefly. I had no idea she was beaten and brainwashed and all this other shit. I really did not know what was going on with
it's
that.
raining
I knew she
outside.
was Flippy's wife and she was a clown now.
The rain is annoying me so much. Yeah. She is. I can't lie. I felt terrible when I first started talking to her until Reina put me in place for it. But that girl has so much love in her heart, and trust me, she is questioning the clowns and the story the clowns are telling her, but she's still choosing to hang out with them, right? And she's still choosing to protect them when someone is bad-mouthing them. The way the Babylon was shit-talking the clowns, and she was like, no, it's not like that and stuff. It makes me believe that she's gonna understand. I spent a lot of time with her, and there were multiple situations where people told her other ways. And she even told me she doesn't want to go back and she's scared to find out the truth. So I think deep in her heart she knows what the fuck is going on. She just doesn't want to accept it yet. Really need to talk to Chatty.
That's what everyone keeps saying, but I'm gonna be honest. That just makes it sound like Chatty's the only one that can make it make sense. That it sounds like he just out-yapped y'all and nobody really understands the full logic behind what's going on.
I disagree.
Oh, Maddie's protecting Chatty. What the hell?
Like, is there different information coming from Chatty that's gonna happen?
I think he's way better with the words than I am. He's gonna put it in place the way he explained it to me, and it will make way more sense. I really don't want you, because clown comms are ass. I really want you to see the full picture the way he put it down, because it actually makes sense. And I can give you the one promise that I literally had a fight with him before we had this talk. I was so mad at him that I walked away, and he pulled me aside and made sure that we sit down and talk about this. I cried because I was hurt. I cried because I was mad. I cried because I had so much anger in me. And after he put everything down and he explained his thought process and his future vision of the result of all of this, it just made so much sense. And it's just, this is the point where it's do I want to live with hate and rage, or do I want to just become a silly clown again and enjoy my life with the ones I love? And it took me a day or two to understand and to sit back and to realized that wanting that revenge is what destroyed me inside. Because what can I ask for more than my friends and my people are being healthy and around me? Because these people would kill one of us. They wouldn't hesitate.
Yeah, that's some gift of gab he's got.
Yep. He is. And he has so much experience because he's been through all of this before with other gangs.
Yeah, I'm glad he got his get back. I'm glad, you feel satisfied.
I don't like that at all, brother. I don't like that at all. And this is why I didn't want. Oh my god. This is the part where Hazel has to stop and just breathe and not say anything stupid so it doesn't escalate.
Keep my voice low, but my aim stays sharp. I'm growing all this weed while I move in the dark. When some call once, I don't wait, I go. Handle every threat with a calm, clean flow.